us to compete for major trophies. I think we just need to sort out the defense. I don't think we're Champions League.
Discover Audible with an audio
season. Even if we do get some really top quality players, it's still a rebuilding process. I still think we're a bit off some of those really, really top teams like Liverpool and Man City. We're still off those at the moment. But maybe in 2 years' time, challenging, but we've got to take the step towards being
Lol.
Skullfuggery with a Super J says, you won the King in France yesterday. My was through. Have you had a look yet? No, I haven't actually. I'm definitely going to go check that. Actually, I'll ask. Please make sure you watch the show. You've got Adam who Get French Football. He's brilliant. We've had him on quite a few times before. His knowledge of French football, that's what they do. They watch French football week in, week out, and he will be able to tell us all about Gabriel and some of those other targets that are also looking at. Malang Sarr, I'm going to ask him about Malang Sarr as well, and some of those other targets over there, maybe some targets over there that we, could possibly be an answer. I mean, there's one, Ibrahim Diallo, who a lot of people are saying if we don't get Partey, we might move for him. I'm going to ask about him as well, so make sure you tune in tomorrow as well. And you'll have great knowledge on Aubameyang as well. Yusuf A says, Robbie, do you think Chelsea going to get Havertz, goalkeeper and defenders? I don't care about Chelsea. If they get Havertz, he's a quality player. He is a top quality player. Chelsea are going to be dangerous this season, next season, because they really are, going to be going hard in the transfer market. But we just got to worry about ourselves right now. Super chat coming in from It's 10. He says, not sure if you saw my donation last time, but I really think that Laurent Koscielny was a big miss this season. Not a lot of people mentioning it. Could have been, it could have been twofold. I'm not quite understanding that, but Laurent Koscielny a big miss? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure because even the previous season, he had so many injuries, and again, he's another guy. He's a good player, but prone to mistakes. So I don't think it was just that. I just think that we needed to have got in some better defenders. Egerton says, happy independence, bro. Happy Jamaican independence going out to you. UK is saying Willian is here. So sorry. Andrew says, Robbie, thoughts from Ginter. He could be a class signing. He had a wonderful season at Gladbach. Would be a good signing. I don't know. Who did I see him linked with today? I think it was it Chelsea? Matthias Ginter, he was, we've been looking for him for a long time, you know that. We've been looking at him from the days when Wenger was here, and we never actually moved for him, but he is a very good player. Keenan says, would you say Gabby deserves number one? Right now, how I look at it is, the guy who's in possession of that number one shirt, as goalkeeper, if he's playing really, really, really well, he's number one. He has to start, so that's what I think. I think he has to start, but and they battle it out to see who should get that place. So yeah. One here from Awesome News TV says, Robbie, you and your team are such an inspiration. I've started my own channel because of you guys. Good luck with the channel, mate. Respect due to you. Akiash says we should build a team around Aubameyang, and I'm 100% sure he's staying. This guy loves it here. Again, he's such a hero at Arsenal, especially after his exploits in the FA Cup. The fans love him, the staff love him at Arsenal, the manager loves him. You've got to stay. Holden says, Robbie, should Arsenal go after Zaha with this new £30 million price tag? I don't think so. I think because money's situation Does look like if he does go, he'd probably end up at PSG. Krishnan with another super chat. He says, how will Arteta go with the formation next season? 3-4-3 or 4-3-3 or 3-5-2? This will be crucial based on the signings we make. What do you think, Don Rob? I think his preferred formation is 4-3-3. That's what I really think he would like to play. He knows he can't play that at the moment because we just don't have the personnel to play that at the moment. But I think he's trying to build a team with that personnel, so that will be the type of formation that he has. Abdul Malik says, what about Greenish, Rob? Quality player. I really like him, but I don't think, well, if they do sell him, it's going to be a huge amount of money. Villa did stay up. He's a very important player for them. I just think it's going to be too expensive for it to get done. Hashir says, I believe we need to give Smith Rowe a chance in the number 10 role. Thoughts on Smith Rowe? I've said it many a times, I really like Smith Rowe. I think he's a really good player. And I hope he does get his chance next season. Joseph says, what do you think about Ox's progress at Liverpool? Did he make the right move? What do you think about Keita instead of Coutinho? Well, Ox definitely made the right move. You know, I mean, he's won the Champions League and he's won the league. You can't argue that. You know, he made the right move. Simple as. Not going to hate on that, to be fair. But we've just got to make it so that players want to stay here now. Not that, like with Ox, where he looked at it and said, you know what, Arsenal like it here, fans like me. But you know what, when I'm really looking at it, this team ain't going to win nothing right now. I'm going to Liverpool. We wanted the players going to stay here, work with the project and try and build something here. Ashke with a super chat, he said, should Arsenal be patient with Lucas Torreira or let him go? Good player according to me, just needs to find his feet. What do you think? I hope we are patient with Torreira. I like Torreira, but he's got to deliver. I think if he does stay next season, he has to deliver. Time's running out for Torreira if he doesn't. Unknown says, why aren't we going for Thiago? Only 30 million, one of the best midfielders in the world. Oh, I think I've done that one already. Sorry, I did do that one already. Ethan says, what about Milan Skriniar of Inter Milan? Great centre-back, 24 years old, really solid defender. Lots of big clubs chasing him. He's at Inter, he's at a big club. I think to prize him away would be very expensive, and I just don't think that's, with this whole COVID-19 thing, you know, with laying off people and that's not realistic. I just don't think that's realistic at this moment in time. Kunjan says, apparently Willian was a plan B if Aubameyang didn't sign, yet we're still signing Willian. We'd rather take Coutinho, not Willian. Also, any leads if we're getting Gabriel or Paul Torres. There's strong rumours about Gabriel as well. That, you know, the rumours is that he's decided to join Arsenal instead of going to Manchester United, basically. I'm going to ask Adam about that tomorrow morning. Make sure you tune in. Shannon says, what about Christopher Julian, centre-back for Celtic? He's not really tall on it. He's a good player, but haven't really seen any links linking us to him in recent months. Jake says Robbie thoughts on Isco from Real. I've always loved Isco, but has that sailed now as well? I'm not sure of his age. Sometimes flattered to deceive as well, Isco. I don't know if it's because he doesn't play regularly enough for them, or I really don't know, but he's I used to love him as a player and would have loved to have seen Arsenal sign him, but they should have done it a few years ago. And probably now we need to be looking ahead. James Eldridge says, what does it mean for Martinelli? Because I think he's a great player. We need to pay everyone. We need to pay everyone for sure. Martinelli will get his, remember he's out injured now. He's going to be out injured until, I think it's...
Fuck's sake, Rob.
With the Amazon
next season. Again, I was talking to Adam about that today from Get French. He's got some interesting thoughts on that. I'm going to say it to you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. You jump in because you're going to hear what Adam's got to say about that. He's been watching Gabriel now for the past 2 seasons. He was watching Saliba as well all last season, and he's got some thoughts on whether that's team up. Gio says, hey Robbie, what are your thoughts on Ben Godfrey from Norwich? AC Milan are linked with him. Do you think he will settle in Italy if he was bought? A very good player is Ben Godfrey, very underrated. Of course, he was in that Norwich team that went down, and you know, there are a lot of clubs, not just Inter Milan, I'm sure AC Milan, lots of clubs interested in Ben Godfrey, but I think he is a good player. Teresa says, I think either Martinez or Leno should be rested every now and again. No way one is injured, which could take years. We know we have 2 world-class keepers. Well, it don't really work like that with keepers. When you've got a keeper that's in and doing well, you don't really want to take him out. You want to keep him in there. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Obviously, it worked the same way like how it's been working, which would be one would do the league and one would do the cup competition. But as I said, Martinez, he might not want to do that no more. He's tasted playing first team football and he's risen to the occasion. He really has. And how do you leave him out? Rob AFC is still not happy though. He says Kroenke is actually a parasite. Don't care one bit about him. Only to fill his pockets. The fact he's worth 8 million and can't pay more for the club shows him he won't improve at all. Things won't improve till he's out. Of course, he's been getting a lot of stick for the laying off of 55 people. Non-playing staff have been getting lots of stick about that. Charlie Millen says, Robbie, thoughts on loaning Willokout? I think we'll see 2 new big join. Smith Rowe is coming back, and I think he's miles ahead of Joe, and I think when Doozy is the only one on the way out.